Hi, I'm Jeff, and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Long Run. This series follows my journey to run a sub 250 marathon at 53, a project I'm calling Sub 250 over 50. Marathon training is all about stacking. One run on top of the other, day after day. You don't need talent, you just need time and consistency. I don't see myself as a talented runner. I never ran competitively. Growing up, I was slow, never fast in sports like track, soccer, or football. But over the years, I've learned that if you keep showing up, even after losing momentum or hitting setbacks, you'll build strength, endurance, and durability. And eventually, almost naturally, you get faster. If you're new to the Long Run channel, my current goal is to beat a PR in the marathon I set back in 2017 in Seoul, Korea, when I ran a time of 2:49. In just a little over 2 months, I'm heading back to the same race to see what I can do. So the weather is cold here in Hong Kong, and I've been loving it. Even pulled out the long tights, which almost never happens. Started the new year running with Mrs. Long Run along Tolo Harbor, and got some great shots with the new drone. It's so great to play with a new toy and welcome in the new year and watch the sunrise. Last week was another big one, 95 miles in total, which is definitely on the higher end for me. So this week there were two bigger days, the tempo run and the long run on Sunday. The 40-minute LT run was quite hard. 40 minutes is long. I managed a 6:12 pace, a bit faster than my last few threshold runs, so feeling good about that. Heart rate was where it should be. I think it's important in these LT runs to not go too fast because you really don't want to flood your body with lactate. The purpose is to try to clear and buffer the lactate. So it's not exactly clear where the point is. You kind of have to go by feeling. And you always want to finish like you feel like you could keep going. Finish the week with a 20-mile long run in the Dynafish Xiaonian, my new favorite shoe. Watch the last episode if you want to know more about that shoe. This was a great run, and I finished with an average pace of 7:12 per mile. A tough run, but feeling the paces are coming to me a bit more. I've been reading Marathon Excellence by John Davis. It's definitely written from a physiologist's point of view. It's pretty scientific in places. I've been thinking recently about his discussion of running as a motor skill, something we learn like bowling or playing a video game. The more we run, the more our bodies optimize for efficiency. And this happens without us even knowing it or trying to do anything. According to Davis, practice makes perfect. And in particular, blocks of high mileage training improve that efficiency. As we stack miles, we don't just get stronger. Our bodies learn how to save energy and make it last longer. So on the topic of durability and stacking, I want to mention that I've been enjoying the Asics Glideride Max 2 lately, which is kind of a workhorse stacking kind of shoe. And it's just crossed the 300-mile mark. So this is a shoe that I initially hated and regretted buying, but it's turned out to be a pretty decent easy day shoe, and it really gets the job done. It's not a shoe that's great for running fast, but it can handle some moderate paces. The reason why I hated them is because they're hot. Here in Hong Kong, you really need breathability in the summer. But in the cooler weather, I've taken them out again, and I really like them for easy to moderate runs. There's a plastic plate in them, a half plate, that provides some motion control. It's not something I normally go for, but actually when your legs are beat up after hard efforts or long runs, that plate and the guidance in the shoe gives a really smooth, stable roll. And I tend to overpronate a bit, especially on my right side. So I think sometimes that guidance helps. And the other thing I like about them is that they haven't bottomed out. Unlike a lot of shoes these days, which seem to compress around 200 miles or 250 miles, these ones are at 300 and they're still going pretty strong. So I'm going to keep using them for a while. So Hong Kong Marathon's coming up. I'm registered, but Seoul, of course, remains the target race for me in March. I'm planning to treat Hong Kong as a long, fast training run. It's a bit controversial doing a marathon as a training run, but let's see how I manage. I think that's it for me today. Thanks to everyone who subscribed and followed along. If you're training for a marathon or a half marathon or a 10K or just running for fun, and I hope it's going well. Remember to be patient and keep stacking. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.